Hello guys. Do you want to earn money by drop shipping but your mind is stuck in questions like, what is it? How do I start? How does it work? And how much do I earn by drop shipping? In today's videos we are going to answer all the questions about drop shipping. Let's get started. What is drop shipping? Drop shipping is an order fulfillment option that allows e-commerce businesses to outsource the processes of procuring, storing, and shipping products to a third party, typically a supplier. This fulfillment model commonly appeals to entrepreneurs seeking efficiency and low overhead, but it can come at a cost, especially when it comes to customer experience. This guide will cover what drop shipping and explore how this fulfillment method can work. We'll also look at a few drop shipping alternatives that can potentially save you time, lower your overhead, or simplify your business. What is a drop shipping business model? In a drop shipping business model, you promote products and provide an online storefront. When a customer places an order, you send the order to the drop shipper and inform customers the products are on the way. The rest of the physical fulfillment process is out of your hands. In some drop shipping agreements, you may also handle customer service while the drop shipping service manages the physical goods and fulfillment. How does drop shipping work? The exact logistics of drop shipping depend on your arrangement, but typically the drop shipping process follows this general sequence. Seller signs agreement with a drop shipper. Customer orders online. Seller receives order. Customer receives an order confirmation. Seller forwards the order to the drop shipper. Drop shipper ships the order. Customers receive their product. Here's how to start a drop shipping business in 6 simple steps. Step 1. Develop a business concept. Most successful businesses are based on a concept around which you center your brand, content, and product collection. It can grow out of something you are passionate about or be based solely on sales trends that you uncover through product research and trial and error. As a drop shipping seller, you can brainstorm ideas, experiment with different concepts, and fine-tune your business as you go. You can proceed with a fuzzy notion of your business and brand. One of the biggest advantages of the drop shipping model is that you aren't tied down by expensive inventory, so changes can be made at any stage. As you explore drop shipping business concepts and research products, keep in mind that focusing on niche products can make marketing more effective, help your website rank high in topic-specific search results, and strengthen eventual buying intent. Also ask yourself how your business concept and related offerings will solve problems for your buyers. This approach can help you achieve an edge in the competitive e-commerce world by creating meaningful connections between your customer base and your offerings. Product research. Whether you're niche-focused or casting a wide net, you'll want to do some product research to get an idea of what's selling. Seek out products and categories that are trending to gain your store traction. Not sure where to start? Here are the metrics you can use to assess the potential of a product, plus helpful tools and resources to get the data you need. Sales volume. Keyword search volume. Trend date. Competitor research. Step 2. Source products. Your drop shipping store will serve your customers by working with wholesalers and manufacturers who supply your products. Regardless of how you discover your suppliers, sourcing products is one of the more time-consuming steps in starting a drop shipping business. To be sure that your efforts pay off in profits, you'll want to consider each item and partner vendor for its total viability. Consider these factors as you review potential products and suppliers. Item popularity. An item's previous sales volume is an easy metric to find on most drop shipping marketplaces. Although you may be able to market less popular products effectively, hot sellers are usually safer investments of your time. Profitability. Your credit card processing fees and shipping costs will take a consistent bite out of your profits, so evaluate each item's wholesale cost and suggested pricing for potential profitability. Keep in mind that you can increase an item's markup to make your sales more profitable or decrease it to better attract buyers. Item quality. One of the biggest drawbacks of drop shipping is that it's hard to gauge the quality of your goods. You can order a sample for yourself to get hands-on experience, but this can become overly time consuming to do for an entire store's worth of offerings. Most drop shipping sellers rely on marketplace supplier ratings and sales numbers when judging the quality of an item. Location. A supplier's location will have an impact on shipping cost and delivery speed, important factors in the customer's buying decision. Many drop shipping vendors are based in China, so try to work with vendors who provide e-packet shipping for fast trackable deliveries. Supplier reliability. Until you've worked with a supplier, it's difficult to assess how reliable they will be. However, most dropship marketplaces are strict with their vendors and won't keep a vendor with ongoing service and quality complaints. Additionally, supplier reviews are usually accurate and helpful resources. Return policy. Most drop shipping marketplaces aim to avoid returns and handle most problems via no-return refunds. However, each marketplace operates differently, so you'll want to check out the return policy and process for each platform, or direct vendor, you use. The two main ways to source drop-shipped goods are through drop shipping marketplaces or direct source suppliers. Here's an in-depth look at each option. Using drop shipping marketplace. Sourcing directly through suppliers. Once you're familiar with your sourcing options, it's time to get your website up and running. Step 3. Build your online store. To put your drop shipping business into action, you need an accessible, user-friendly and traffic-driving e-commerce website. For this step, you'll need to plan a model for your site, choose a reliable e-commerce platform, and create standard online store features, like product listings and return policies. Step 4. Set up your business and finances. To launch a legitimate venture, you'll need to take care of legal and financial aspects of your business. Step 5. Drive sales through marketing. Once your site is up and running, you need to market it in order to attract shoppers. Step 6. Run your drop shipping store. Running your drop shipping store mainly comes down to overseeing your orders, serving your customers, and basic accounting. Then, as your business develops, another task is to use analytics to refine your offerings and find ways to drive growth and make more money. If you're using drop shipping marketplaces, order management and fulfillment is a hands-off process, but you'll need to keep an eye on it. Your e-commerce platform dashboard will report new processing and shipped sales. If any orders sit unshipped too long, follow up with an inquiry to your supplier. Fostering relationships with your vendors is important to scaling your business. As your business grows, you may want to move away from drop shipping marketplaces and source your products directly for greater margins. Stay in good standing with your suppliers and keep communication professional. Keeping up with these day-to-day duties as well as site maintenance and marketing efforts is the way to run a successful and profitable drop shipping business. The drop shipping business model is a highly accessible solution for sellers seeking low cost and low risk entry into e-commerce. It's flexible enough to work for part-time entrepreneurs and has the potential to earn a steady stream of real income. However, it often takes a few months for drop shipping stores to gain traction and be sufficiently profitable. The initial investment of time can be hefty, but your store's success relies on proper research, site building, marketing, and management. Starting a drop shipping store is best done through Shopify and Ceres, which integrate to make the process simple from start to finish. How much can you make as a dropshipper? How much do dropshippers make? Can drop shipping make you rich? This is a reasonable question. I mean, who doesn't want to make it big, right? How much can you make as a drop shipper? Is drop shipping still profitable? These are probably the questions lingering in your mind right now. After a year, you can expect to make between $1,000 to $3,000 per month drop shipping once you factor in the 10–30% margins. You can expect to make between $1,000 to $3,000 monthly in your first year of drop shipping. Many drop shippers have lucrative drop shipping stores where they can earn up to $1 lakh annually. In order to achieve your goal of becoming a successful drop shipper and earning $1 lakh a year, you have to take the time to pick the best suppliers and establish your brand. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for such type of informative content.